Hey everyone, Tro here, and welcome to another Acro app video. Today's episode will be a 10-minute core session follow along. I've done all the hard work. I've got the 10 exercises ready to go. I'm going to keep track of the timer. All you have to do is follow along. Remember to subscribe to this channel, and if you want extra content including private sessions, personalized workout plans, and access to much more tutorials plus videos before anywhere else, check out the Patreon link below. Let's get to it.
Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do is a favorite of mine, toe taps. There's no need to rush stuff like core work. It's more about form and technique than it is about reps. So here, just try to keep the pelvis tilted under to keep the lower back fairly flat, and then with the toes, nice and controlled tap. We're going to go for a minute with each exercise in this set. If you notice that your form is starting to break, reset for a moment, and then away you go again. Because we are going for the minute blocks, it's okay to take a little break if it means that you're keeping your form in check. 10 more seconds to go with these. And 3, 2, 1, switching, we're doing side swipes. So you're coming up into a half crunch, reaching for your heels, and we're tapping from side to side. Try not to strain the neck too much while doing these. Keep a neutral head. And you're trying to reach down as far as you can each side. Again, this isn't about reps, this is about being controlled and precise. Try to keep the belly button sucked in the entire time with all core work. "25 seconds to go. Keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching over, the next exercise is a high plank. Try not to let the hips drop or the shoulders sink, so you want to stay up nice and high, leaning forward slightly, and tilt the pelvis under. Head as well, up and aligned. With a lot of these exercises, we've made some in-depth videos explaining them in a little more detail than I will today. Again, that's all over on the Patreon. Plank's one of those exercises that kind of makes you evaluate what you're doing with your life all the time. Anything to distract me from how much these sometimes hurt. Don't let the form sink, keep everything up. So you got another 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, switching back, going straight into leg raises. Set that lower back down, adjust your socks if necessary, and then leg raises. I tend to stay in just the mid-range. I find it easy to control. If I'm coming all the way up with the legs, I'm finding the pelvis is relaxing and it's actually making it a bit easier. But if I keep it in this kind of range, I really get that burn. Concentrate so much on keeping the lower back flat. That's already 30 seconds. That's not too bad. Again, try to keep the head fairly neutral. You don't want to strain the neck. Okay, just was. And we got 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Coming over. This time, we're going for the low version of the plank. So that's the one down on elbows, up on feet. And again, don't let the lower back sink. And try not to be butt up in the air. So you want to bring that all down and well aligned. You just stare at the ground and just think about everything. The one thing I didn't think through with core videos and filming them is that it's really not easy to talk while doing these correctly. The head up as well. We've got another 15 seconds to go. Hang in there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back over. So this next one, I call it a glute bridge. So you bring the heels in towards your butt and you push up. Now I put the weight through the heels, tilt the pelvis under, and then I'm trying to really bring all of this up. So I should see a fairly straight line between hip, knee, and shoulder. So I just want to make sure I haven't dropped like this. At the same time, I'm not coming up into this sort of shape. So it's keeping it aligned and you're wrapping with the glutes, not much weight in the toes. Whew. 20 seconds to go. Also, these shorts, link in the comments. As you can see, pretty good for exercising. They're by Design Control, which is a circus-owned power company. And I can say, they definitely do the job. All right, another 3, 2, 1. We're going up now into the side version of the plank. So we'll go on elbows. You can go up on hands if you want. I find elbows a little bit easier because then I can really concentrate on pulling up in the hip. So I think the entire time this stays in, it comes up. Ooh. Go another 10 more seconds on this side and then we'll switch together. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. And up we go. So keep this up and in. Shaking's good. If you're not shaking during core work, you're probably not doing it right. Keep it up. We've got another 5 seconds of this. 3, 2, 1. Coming back down to our glute bridge. Except this time, we're adding in raises. So what you want to try to do is drop from the hip. So you're not making it a whole body like thrust. It's getting in that glute bridge shape, weight through the heels, and then just drop and raise. Try to use the glutes to do it. So imagine they relax and then wrap. Relax and then wrap. Doing well, just another 25 seconds of this one. And we're nearly done. Just 2 more exercises after this. Wrap and relax. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Probably the hardest exercise is a dish. So for the advanced people, we want to be just above the ground with our shoulders and feet, arms up by the head, lower back flat, and then hold. To make this simple, you can bring the arms in and you can bring the knees up. The important part is this stays flat. Talking during this one, that's not easy. Legs out, if you can, relax the neck, and then ideally, arms are up by our ears. Really think about pushing this down. You're going so well, another 20 seconds. Don't give up. If you have to reset, reset and straight back up again. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing. All right, coming around. The last exercise we're gonna do is a bit of a stretch and release. So it's called the Cobra. Hands by the chest, head extended. We're just extending up and down. Lead with the nose, so the nose leads it up and down. The goal with this one isn't to be an extreme back stretch. it's just to almost release the front muscles. We've just done a lot of exercise which had them fairly strongly contracted. So we just want to give them a little bit of a release now. After a few of those, you can, if you want, come up, do a nice relaxed back cobra. One more of those. And we're done. So that was my 10-minute follow-on core session. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a good one that you can do pretty much every day. It's going to keep everything stable and start to really work on things like alignment and posture. Again, for more videos and more advanced stuff, head over to my Patreon. Otherwise, enjoy.